going on YouTube fam? It's your boy Young Fub tapping back in with another video for y'all. Hey, y'all can see to the title of the video. We're about to be reacting to why we'll never see another athlete like Bo Jackson ever again. Okay, so I got recommended this video, you know what I'm saying? And I was told, yo, Bo Jackson might be a crazier athlete than Michael Jordan. And I was like, what? What did Bo Jackson do that's so crazy? So, hey, I searched him up real quick, right? I'm going to read this with you. So, Bo Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Former professional baseball and football, you know what I'm saying? Been named an all-star in 2 American sports. So, I heard that part. That's definitely what stuck out to me, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get him through this. So, he played some college baseball, college football for the Tigers, and won a Heisman Trophy, okay? Back in '85, skiing them. Alright, so he played for the NFL, for the Los Angeles Raiders? Okay. And then so he played for the MLB as well, for the Royals and the White Sox. The White Sox. Is that not who Michael Jordan played for? And then the Angels as well. Interesting. Well, hey, man, let's get right into the video, man. We're going to be learning about some Bo Jackson today, man. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and let's get right into the video.
Great running backs of all time. You're going to forget Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was one of the great running backs of all time.
You're like, no way, that can't be real. You know, you thought the TV was a video game and kind of going back and forth between reality.
And off to Bo, off the
What's up with all these older athletes being so crazy? He's gone. He's gone. I like a light. Doing a dash, going real fast. Hey, 200 on the dash.
I think he was the best, and I hate to see that forgotten.
Best athlete.
Bo at all.
I have never seen anybody do that.
In the history of professional sports, no one has done what Bo Jackson did. While today's athletes struggle to stay healthy playing just one sport, Bo didn't just play 2. He dominated both at the highest level. He was an MLB All-Star, an NFL Pro Bowler at the same time. This wasn't a gimmick or a publicity stunt, it was real. When Nike launched the Bo Knows campaign, it wasn't hype. It was a fact. What Bo accomplished wasn't just rare, it was unprecedented.
So Frank was able to get it in the air.
He's gone. Is that a home run? Oh my God.
It's flat out impossible.
If I could take the Bo from the late 80s.
I mean, Michael Jordan played baseball as well, but I don't know if he became an all-star in that for only playing it for like what, 1 to 2 years, right?
To today's games, and he were 100% healthy, which in the end he obviously was not. Bo would dominate in football and baseball just the way he dominated in the late 80s.
In episode 1,
a sad story.
We showed you Bo's rise from a rough Alabama childhood to a 3-sport wrecking ball in high school and college. Today we enter the pros, and what happens next will absolutely never happen again. After leaving Auburn as a Heisman Trophy winner, Bo Jackson stood at a crossroads no athlete had ever faced. Genuine stardom in 2 different professional sports. Most athletes dream of making it to the pros in one sport. Bo had to choose between 2. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected him first overall in the 1986 NFL Draft.
Wow. The Buccaneers select first choice on the first round. Running back from Auburn, Bo Jackson.
It's drafted.
But what happened next? When the Bucs flew Bo to Tampa for a physical before the draft, they told him it was cleared by the NCAA. It wasn't. That visit cost him his final season of college baseball eligibility. Intentional or not, Bo felt like they sabotaged him, and he wasn't going to let it slide.
And I told him numerous of times, if you draft me, you're going to waste a draft pick. I said, I swear to God, you're going to waste a draft pick. And they drafted me anyway. And the proof's in the pudding. They lost a draft pick, and I ended up playing with a team that I was probably meant to play for.
And so, he walked, not just from the Buccaneers, but from football altogether. Instead of taking the field in the NFL, Bo signed with the Kansas City Royals, who had taken him in the 4th round of the MLB draft. The Royals signed Bo to a 3-year deal worth just over $1 million.
Oh my gosh. Back then too?
Man roster.
Wow. So this guy was literally doing everything. And he was first pick. First pick.
But Jackson did refer to the football injury factor several times.
you'll never know what'll happen out there on the field. You're just out there taking it one play at a time, and the next one could be your last.
Oh.
And I just,
hey, that's an unfortunate truth, yo.
Put up with that.
But perhaps the major reason Jackson chose baseball is that everybody expected him to pick football.
I proved all of you wrong, and now I'm sitting here saying, this guy, he's done just the opposite. I'm gonna always do the opposite.
Came over to my locker, they said, this is Bo Jackson.
Interesting, interesting.
What are you doing here? You know, you just won the Heisman Trophy. What are you doing in our locker room? And about 2 months later, we found out why he was there.
While most rookies spend years grinding in the minors, Bo rocketed through Double-A and made his major league debut just months later.
Wow.
Being a Bucs
I mean, he
fan
got a
with the
crazy
#1 overall
advantage.
pick, and then finding out that you wasted your pick. I instantly get those images from past NFL drafts of Jets fans. By refusing to listen to Bo and drafting him anyway, the Buccaneers lit the #1 pick on fire. They could have taken Charles Haley, who'd go on to win 5 Super Bowls and make the Hall of Fame. Or Kevin Green, another future Hall of Famer with 160 career sacks. They could have even taken Ian Anderson, the 4-time Pro Bowl running back who replaced Walter Payton in Chicago. Instead,
I gotta learn football. Man, I really gotta learn some more ball about football, man. If y'all can put me on to more to learn about football, I'd appreciate
became a legend
that.
in another sport. Bo said later on that if the Bucs would have traded his pick to another team, he would have played football.
How different could it have gone had you just didn't want to play in the NFL for Tampa, right?
I didn't want to play for Tampa, no.
So if it was anybody else, what would have happened?
If it would have been the 49ers, more than likely, I probably would have still tried out for baseball somewhere if they had let me.
And the fallout, it was brutal. The Bucs went 2-14 that season.
Oh.
The same record they had the year before. In fact, from the moment they drafted Bo, they didn't have a single winning season for nearly a decade. On June 30th, 1986, Bo began his major league career with the Double-A Memphis Chicks.
Hey, the Memphis Chicks!
A smash.
Bow!
Base hit. Drives in one as the Memphis Chicks take a 3-0 lead over the Columbus Astros. Bo Jackson
over the Columbus Astros. Oh, so they were spanking us, yo.
Looking pretty good through
Columbus.
At bat.
In just 53 games with Memphis, Bo stole 25 bases, hit 7 home runs while batting .277. That was enough for the Royals to pull the trigger.
Columbus,
on
Georgia.
September 2nd, 1986, Bo Jackson made his major league debut against the White Sox, going 1 for 3. What many forget, though, Bo's first at-bat was against Hall of Famer Steve Carlton.
Okay, who's this guy? What did he do?
What many thought was a home run, but the ump called it foul. On the next pitch, Bo hit a routine ground ball to second base, but somehow beat out the throw for his first major league hit in his very first at-bat.
This guy's 220 pounds. How can he move that fast? How can he get down the line that fast? And that set the precedent right there that this guy can run like a deer.
On September 15th, Bo hit his first home run.
Hey!
Home run in the
Wow.
history.
And only a couple months, bro. He went all the way from football to the MLB. I've never seen anything like that, man.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Making ball driven to left center field and well hit. Back goes Bradley. Back goes Moser. Oh, it's a home run and it's almost on the top of the bank in left.
Wow.
By next season, Bo had played his way into KC's starting lineup. His first full season gave fans glimpses of what was to come. 22 home runs, 10 stolen bases, and jaw-dropping athleticism in the outfield. He still lacked polish, but nobody could take their eyes off him.
Oh!
I think of the best athlete there's ever been, by far. He's just a God-gifted young man.
Whether it's speed of foot, speed, bat speed, he even throws fast.
Was Bo like a jaw dropper for even professional athletes?
Yes.
Yeah?
I mean, you know, you watch him come off the football field and just without any kind of practice, just step on a baseball field and start launching balls 500 feet. Just like unbelievable. One of the fastest guys I've ever seen.
Bo could turn a routine single into a double and made throws from the warning track that left base runners frozen.
Oh.
And if that had been a play made in the World Series, it would be legendary. It was just that great an athletic play. That was the greatest play I've ever
Wow. Everyone talked about him so great, bro.
Bo hits it high and deep to right field. If it stays,
Come on, is it gone?
Trouble
in the corner. It's
That's out. It's out. It's a home run.
Really be careful when you
Wow.
because anytime he swings the bat, I mean, he can hit it 500 feet.
Also,
500 feet.
Baseball season,
That sounds
Bo was
insane.
drafted by the LA Raiders in the 7th round. While Bo was on the road for baseball, he got a call from his agent letting him know that a team had expressed interest. When his agent told him it was the LA Raiders, Bo was in. Ironically, when legendary owner Al Davis drafted the first dual sport star and probably the greatest athlete ever, it wasn't even front page news in LA.
Wow.
Bo joined the Raiders during week 7 of the season. Although there was some talk of the Boz versus Bo matchup, he didn't actually play until a week later against the Patriots.
Okay.
He thinks he can do both. He's such a unique athlete, blessed with.
He was playing both in the MLB and the NFL at the exact same time, and he was all-starring? What? I mean, hey, all I'm gonna say is this, man. If you really do focus on what you want out of life and you focus on it every single day, like, this is a man that truly, I think, went and chased his dreams, yo. Not too many people say, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be an all-star football and baseball player. It's usually one. You know what I'm saying? So for him to really go out and do this man truly chased his dreams. That's crazy, man. That's an inspiration. This is inspirational to me, yo.
And, you know, he might be wanting to prove himself in another sport because he has done fairly well in baseball so far. Bo Jackson is an extraordinary athlete. I think we all know that. And if there's anyone who can pull it off, it would be Bo Jackson. I think he's crazy. And just in a pure sense
I mean,
if I had it to
you have to be a little bit delusional about it, yo.
I'd be down that baseball park hitting a curveball. I mean, these guys go into arbitration and lose for $1.6 million. Sorry, I'm not crying, guys.
I believe it can be done. You look at today's
I believe it
athletes,
can
they're
be
tremendous.
done. That's
He's
the mindset you need to
gifted
have.
With baseball talent, and he's gifted with football talent, and it's great to know that the Raiders haven't given up on signing top athletes, and to have Bo Jackson on our roster, hey, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let the opposition worry about it.
Let's think about this for a second. Bo had just finished a full baseball season, had no off season, and comes into the highest level of football and plays with a week of practice. That's
With
crazy
only
for
a
someone at the high
week?
school level, much less the NFL.
Is the Kansas City Royals. Any way you look at it, I have to do my job with the Kansas City Royals before I could do anything else. Whatever comes after baseball season is a hobby for Bo Jackson. Just like fishing and hunting, I may pick up another hobby after baseball season.
In
Which
Bo's
is
first
football.
NFL action, he
Oh
rushed
my
for 37
gosh,
yards
yeah.
on 8 carries.
Here's Bo Jackson with his first NFL carry. Bo hasn't lost a whole lot, has he?
Oh my gosh, you got open through. Bo Jackson. Okay. When did he retire? That's a question I have.
23-26, as well as the next 3 games after that. But as Bo's carries increased, the results started to change. In the Week 11 loss to the Broncos, Bo scored his first touchdown in impressive fashion while averaging 7.5 yards per carry.
Okay. Averaging 7.5 yards per carry means when you were throwing the ball, you carry it on average for 7.5 yards, right?
Look at those eyes. Just look at those eyes. Only the second
Wow,
touchdown
yo.
in the first half by the
Okay.
Raider regulars
Okay.
in the last
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's out. Out like a light. Ooh,
See
touchdown.
the Boz versus Bo matchup as the Raiders traveled to Seattle for Monday Night Football.
Monday Night
Obviously, Boz
Football.
talking trash before the game is why this matchup was talked about.
That's the matchup you like to see. Bo Jackson with the ball. Brian Bosworth. Here's he plays it perfectly. Flows to the football. Meets Bo Jackson at the 2 easily.
To me, though,
Bo Jackson
the
got
story
it, though,
was,
man.
In Bo's 5th game, he rushed for 221 yards, averaging 12.3 yards per carry. including this
Wow.
91-yard touchdown where he made
91-yard touchdown. That's the complete opposite side of the football field.
looked slow on Monday Night Football.
He just took off and went, boom, like there was a jet came in.
Wow.
He was running so fast he couldn't slow down. He just ran all the way up the tunnel and they lost him. And the camera's going, bo, 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 bo. He was gone. There was no guy.
The Raiders finished that year with 3 consecutive losses at 5-10. Bo headed back to training camp for the '88 baseball season. That season showed his raw power and growing pains as a still developing baseball player. He played in 124 games for the Kansas City Royals, and when he made contact, it was violent. Bo blasted 25 home runs, drove in 68 RBIs, and stole 27 bases, becoming one of the rare players to post a 25-25 season.
Interesting. I didn't know that something like that was like an achievement like that. It seems pretty easy to do 25 home runs in 125 games. That's one home run every 5 games. I don't know. I feel like I could do that. Is that crazy to do one home run every 5 games? I feel like I could do that.
146 times, the second most in the American League. Bo wasn't polished yet, but the ceiling was obvious. Playing at Baltimore that year, he hit a home run despite trying to call a timeout.
Bo Jackson last year as a rookie set a Royals rookie mark with 22 home runs. He wanted to call time on that pitch and nails it to deep left. Can you believe that?
And it's out of the park, bro. Oh my gosh. This guy's drive, this guy's consistency, and I have no idea how much this guy was genuinely practicing, but he was hitting those. He was hitting them.
Scouts were salivating. Fans were
what?
Booing. Even with the strikeouts, Bo was already must-see TV.
He had his bat on top of his helmet, and he just started pulling.
He could stretch a single into a double.
He just broke a baseball bat.
And he just started pulling.
I don't even think I could break a baseball
bat.
A
single into a double, gun down a runner from deep right field, or disappear a baseball 450 feet. In a league full of specialists, Bo was pure chaos in cleats, unpredictable, electric, and explosive.
The size, the speed, the power.
Come on, you gotta catch it.
I mean, he had all of that.
Oh my God, he caught that. Bo Jackson did that.
Those clips remind me of Michael Vick in that even his routine moments were viral. Casey finished third in the American League West that season, missing out on the playoffs. Then, less than 2 weeks later, Bo reported to the Raiders on Wednesday, October 14th, and played against the Kansas City Chiefs 2 days later, rushing for 70 yards.
Wow.
Again, let's appreciate how crazy this is for a second. No training camp, just, hello NFL, let's go. Even though he missed the first half of the season, Bo still rushed for 580 yards and regularly outgained Marcus Allen in individual games.
No way, yo.
Fly. I mean, from the first 20 yards, I don't know if there's anybody as fast as he is. I mean, pure and simple explosion.
When Bo touches the football, the anticipation is unparalleled in anything I've seen in football.
The Raiders had 2 Heisman winners sharing the backfield, but Bo's explosiveness often stole the show. But
so good.
The '88 season was just a precursor to what was coming in 1989.
Okay. What happened in 1989?
Bo was voted onto the All-Star team.
Wow. After 1.7 million
one of the
votes.
most spectacular defensive plays of the year in a tie 3-3 game in the 10th inning against the Seattle Mariners. With Harold Reynolds on first, Scott Bradley hit a dart off the left field wall. Reynolds, who was running with the pitch, should have easily scored. Bo scooped the ball near the warning track, didn't even take a step, and uncorked a 300-foot frozen rope, flat-footed, to catcher Bob Boone, who tagged out a stunned Reynolds at home plate. No one there could believe what just happened as the Royals went on to win the game in 13 innings.
Oh
it's
my
a shame, though,
God.
that the TV coverage didn't quite capture this incredible play. All the focus was around the first base umpire being out of place on the call. With the July All-Star game approaching, Nike was preparing to launch the Bo Knows campaign. Everyone remembers these commercials.
I don't.
Don't I know you?
Bo Jackson's from an era not by me, yo.
Nice shoes.
Those are tough. Those are the 90s and the 80s.
Now where's that Tour de France thing? Nice shoes. I knew I should have taken the right turn at Albuquerque. Have you ever been to LA? Oh, don't surf. That's what you think, dudes. Might you all join me in a spot of tea? Where'd you play your college ball? What is he doing here?
I thought this was another Bono's commercial.
Has anyone seen Bo's ball?
Michael Jordan
No,
came in.
Kansas City. Nice shoes. Nice shoes. You ever play with Bo Diddley?
Nope.
Interestingly,
Wow.
though,
It's just
Nike
nostalgic,
couldn't have asked
yo.
for better timing to launch the campaign. Down 2-0 with 2 on in the first inning of the All-Star game, Bo makes a tough catch-look routine to prevent further damage.
And a drive into left center field, coming in a hurry to pick it off.
Oh my
A fine
gosh,
catch by
yo.
Bo Jackson.
Dude's flying. Flying. That's why he's so fast in football. Hey,
Then,
it all goes around in
Bo
a
led
circle
off the
for him.
American League team with a homer and former President Reagan talking on the broadcast.
He's remarkable, and look at that one. Bo Jackson says hello.
Interestingly, Wade Boggs hit another one right after Bo to tie the game. On Bo's next at-bat, he hits a double play ball to short, but beats the throw to first, thus scoring a run. He then stole a base, making him the second player in All-Star game history to homer and steal a base in the same game.
It's only the second one in all of All-Star game history in baseball. Yeah, he was an All-Star. Can we wrap this around our heads?
Bo finished the game 2
Wow.
for 4 with a run, 2 RBIs, and the game MVP. Ironically, during one of the commercial breaks,
I still feel like I could get as many home runs as him. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like 1 every 5 games is 100% possible.
Nike
But
rolled out the campaign.
I don't know. Maybe
launching
it's harder
across
than I
10
think. Is baseball harder than I think? I've played it before. Not like on a team or anything.
At some
but-
point during the game, during one of the commercial breaks, they roll out the Nike campaign.
He hit a home run in the All-Star game. And then you go to commercial, and it's like, Bo knows.
Bo knows baseball.
Bo knows football. Bo knows basketball, too.
Bo knows tennis?
Bo knows running.
No.
These nostalgic ads are so fun to watch. Everyone knows that Bo knows, man.
Bo, you don't know diddly.
This is a Nike ad too? I didn't even know
Bo
that.
finished the '89 season with superstar numbers.
Are you surprised at your success in baseball?
No, I think I'm not trying to sound conceited or nothing, but I think the public is more surprised than I am because they're the ones a couple of years ago that said that this kid is out of his mind. He can't do this. And I just come out and I do what I do every day and just let everything else take care of itself.
And the Royals
See what I
had
mean?
their
Every
best season
day.
in a while, finishing second
Wow,
in the
inspirational.
American League West and tied for the 3rd best record in baseball, but unfortunately did not qualify for the postseason because that was the pre-wild card era. I guess that was
What
good
does
for
that
Raiders
mean?
fans though. Once again, Bo didn't take much time off. Truth be told, he arrived midweek before LA's October 15th game against the Chiefs. In his annual press conference when
Yeah,
asked
did games ever overlap and he like had to manage that? Like how hard was it to manage, you know, his schedule in between all the baseball and all the NFL games, yo?
about his workouts during his 10 days off, Bo responded that he caught 3 catfish. Then 2 days later, Bo rushed for 85 yards on 11 carries, including this 45-yard touchdown run. In Week 9 against the Bengals, Bo broke loose for a jaw-dropping
He's running
92-yard
it.
touchdown.
92 yards,
That
bro.
run is still one
That's
of the
literally the only thing I can see that as is an interception from the opposite end of the field, and he's gone. He's just gone. No one
Raiders
touches
history.
him.
And here's Bo Jackson around the corner and down the sideline, and there he goes.
2 weeks later, he torched the Broncos for 113 yards on just 14 carries.
Oh my
Playing
gosh.
less than 70% of the season, Bo made the Pro Bowl and is still the only player to become an MLB and NFL All-Star, and he did it in the same year. This feat is unmatched, and one of the defining reasons why Bo knows wasn't just a slogan, It was a statement of fact. Unfortunately, the 8-8 Raiders missed out on the playoffs once again, but in reality, that probably helped Bo from a health standpoint. His 1990 baseball season was arguably better than his 1989 All-Star campaign. He batted .272 and hit 28 home runs in just 111 games. He was more of a complete hitter, reducing his strikeouts to 128, but nagging injuries cut his season short. But it wasn't without memorable moments. On July 11th, he made this routine play against the Orioles.
He ran against the wall? Oh my gosh, yo. Yo!
In Baltimore at the old stadium there, and he reaches up and catches a ball over his shoulder.
That's crazy.
And he's about 3 or 4 feet from the fence. And he jumps up on the wall, takes about 3 or 4 steps, and then jumps off and lands on his feet. And I'm saying, wait a second. I have never seen anybody do that.
I remember
he literally was walking against the wall. He was just running so fast.
Not because I'd ever seen anything like that, but it didn't look like a big deal to him.
Again, this is not a human being. This is just somebody that was just thrown out.
It's not a human, bro.
In a royal uniform.
Oh my gosh, yo, look at how much muscle this guy has in his legs too, chat. Do y'all see that? This guy is so physically in tune, bro.
7 runs against the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. On August 26th, he hit a home run in his first at-bat after returning from a 6-week stint on the disabled list.
His first bat.
His 4th consecutive home run over a span of games, a feat that tied a major league record. Bo rejoined the Raiders in October in Week 7 against San Diego, scoring 2 touchdowns. The Raiders entered their bye week with a record of 6-1, clearly their best season in a while. In Week 13 against the Broncos, Bo scored twice and rushed for 117 yards on 13 carries, including this incredible 62-yarder.
I am the type of guy that's determined not to be stopped, or I refuse to be beat at anything.
Then, in Week 14 in Detroit, Monday Night Football featured a fun matchup with the Lions and Barry Sanders. Barry rushed for 176 yards on 25 carries, and Bo carried the ball 18 times for 129 yards, including this 55-yard touchdown as the Raiders took out the Lions
again, from the half, he's just gone. He's just gone. I don't know how he gets around all of them, bro, but he's just quick.
Bo once again made the Bengals look like peewees when he rushed for 117 yards on just 8 carries, including this spectacular 88-yard reverse.
It wasn't too big a deal to me. To me, it still was an 88-yard run, and that almost resulted into a touchdown.
Oh my God!
You just have to look at it and shake your head. You know, I mean, me and Marcus went on the field and told him get in the end zone and everything like that. But when he came to the sideline, we just looked at him. We just shook our head because, I mean, I don't know of any other back in the league who could have made that run except Bo Jackson.
The Raiders finished the regular season 12-4, winning the AFC West, and faced the Bengals in Bo's first playoff appearance as a pro in either sport. Bo looked every bit like the unstoppable force fans had come to expect. He ripped through the Bengals defense for 77 yards on just 6 carries, an astounding 12.8 yards per carry.
That's really
His
good.
longest run of the day, a 34-yard
As I
burst
think
down
so.
the
I don't know
top.
too much about football or really stats, but I believe it's like 10 yards to get back to first down. So averaging, I feel like anything more than 10 is you're back to the first down. So you're moving forward in the game, right? Does that make sense?
Sideline in the third quarter showcased his trademark blend of speed and power. But that would be the final run of his NFL career. As he was tackled from behind by linebacker Kevin Walker, Bo dislocated his hip, and then as he rolled over on the ground, he actually popped it back into socket. We'd find out later that when he did that, he severed the blood vessels to his hip. At that time, no one really thought much of the injury.
Dang.
Bo was playing with his kids on the sidelines
good, right?
during the game and telling the media that he'd play the next week.
It should be good,
Can
right?
you tell me the nature of the injury? Minor. I will play next Sunday. You think you'll be there next Sunday? You had an opportunity to watch yesterday's game. Have you ever had the occasion to play in that type of weather, and how do you think you'll do?
I played in it twice. Once against the Bills and once against the Giants. So I'm looking forward to it. It's always nice to go up there and play against those guys. We just got to go up and try to play some intense football and try to get a win. Doesn't matter how we do it. We just got to go up.
We just got to go up and do
Is
it.
it a hip? Is it a pull, or do you have a hip pointer?
It's a slight hip pointer. So it's but it's really not that bad.
There was no indication that this seemingly routine play had just ended the football career of the most electrifying athlete in America. But the damage was done.
If he'd have been a less powerful athlete, he probably wouldn't have had that kind of shearing force to his hip joint, and he would have gone down in a tackle, and he would have been fine. But he had such powerful legs, and that's what really got him.
The injury disrupted blood flow to the femoral head, leading to a vascular necrosis, the death of bone tissue. Just like that,
sounds
the
bad.
most electrifying player in the NFL, arguably the most gifted athlete America had ever seen, was gone from the gridiron forever at the age of 28.
28! 28! 28! You're telling me you did all this and it all ended at 28? What? I thought he was like 35 at
least. That game marked the last 100-plus yard performance for Marcus Allen as a Raider, as well as the last postseason game for the Bengals until the 2005 season. And Phil Mickelson would win his first PGA tournament as an amateur. As spring training started,
That's
Bo
crazy,
reported with
man.
pain in his hip and a noticeable limp. The Royals, unsure whether Bo Jackson would ever play again after his devastating hip injury, released him on March 18th. It looked like the end of an unprecedented athletic career.
The Royals
Definitely
were
looks
full
like
of hope,
it.
of course, at the time that he would be able to recover from that and go on. But as time went by, and it became more and more obvious that he wasn't going to be the Bo Jackson Bull.
Dang, bro.
Very difficult
That
decision
sucks.
to let him go.
It's a rough part, bro. When you're doing, extensive and hard exercise like this, it kind of does turn into inevitable at some
Jerry
point, though.
Reinsdorf saw something others didn't and took a chance. He signed Bo to a modest one-year deal with options, fully knowing Bo would miss time rehabbing. After months of rehab and uncertainty, doctors hoped Bo's hip would heal naturally, but it didn't. The damage was worse than expected, and by April 1992, over a year after the injury,
year passed.
Bo underwent a full hip replacement. At just 29
Dang.
years old, he received an artificial hip typically reserved for elderly patients, not elite athletes. Doctors told him he'd be lucky to walk without a limp, let alone run or swing a bat again. But Bo Jackson wasn't wired like other athletes. While the sports world moved on, assuming his story was over, Bo quietly went to work, learning to walk again, then run, then hit.
Had to, bro.
His mother got sick.
No,
Bo promised her that if
man.
he ever made it back to the major leagues, his first hit would be for her. Then, on Bo's first at-bat,
That ball hit deep to right field. Tarnover goes back, looks up.
And it's good! He did it! It's good! Woohoo!
In his first at-bat in a 93 season.
everyone
home
watching
run.
knew they had just witnessed the impossible. Bo wasn't the same player physically, but he still made an impact. He hit .232 with 16 home runs that season.
That's still good.
And was named the 1993 AL Comeback Player of the Year.
Oh, for sure.
In 1994, he signed with the California Angels and hit .279 in a strike-shortened season. And then, with the players' strike dragging into 1995, Bo surprised everyone again, this time by walking away. At age 32, with young children at home and nothing left to prove, he chose family over fame.
Hey,
he was a phenomenon.
Of course.
But that phenomenon was so brief that he wasn't really able to put anything lasting together. So if you're not old enough to have seen it, then there's no real reason to come across it anymore. He doesn't hold any records. He didn't win any titles. He didn't even really win that many individual awards because he shared time between the two sports. So what you really are left with are just a few fleeting images.
Bo Jackson, the only athlete ever to be an all-star in both the NFL and MLB.
The
retired
only
on his own
athlete.
terms. He didn't just come back, he rewrote the definition of resilience, and he closed the chapter as one of the greatest what-if stories in sports history. Bo
Oh,
once
nah,
said this in response to
man.
a question about him being better if he'd just played one sport. I want to be known as the athlete who was a great person because when all of this is over, who is going to remember Bo Jackson or what he did in such and such a game? Well,
That's
Bo
a fair
was right
point,
about
man.
One thing. He is a great person, but we all still remember what he did in every game.
Wow, man. I've never heard of an athlete like Bo Jackson. My first question to y'all is he better than Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan played baseball, but he didn't go all-star in both. He just went, literally all-star in the NBA. But besides that, Bo Jackson's so impressive. His football skills. He was getting a lot of yards, a lot of running. He was stupid strong. His mentality was there. You know what I'm saying? And in baseball, home run master, man. I've never seen an athlete like Bo Jackson, and I'm not sure if we'll ever see one like him ever again, man. If y'all like this video, hit that like button down below. Comment down below other videos like this and other athletes that we can react to on the channel. And hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. The goal for March is to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of it. So if we can hit that goal, we're gonna have a really fire April with a lot more videos to come. But hey, a lot to come this month, man. So hit that subscribe button. And hey, I hope you have a good day, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Yes, up.